The Graham Norton Show Friday, BBC One, 10:45 p.m. tonight. It's all about the all-female Ocean's 8 crime caper. On the sofa are Hollywood star Sandra Bullock, double Oscar winner Cate Blanchett, superstar singer-songwriter Rihanna, brilliant British actress Helena Bonham Carter, and Emmy and Golden Globe winner Sarah Paulson, all starring in the comedy heist movie Ocean's 8. Plus music from Years, who perform If You're Over Me. Tracy breaks the news Friday, BBC One, 9:40 p.m. It's a brave comedian that tries to impersonate anyone, because as brilliant as the makeup team are at the BBC, it takes more than some clever wigs and prosthetics to capture the essence of a character. Tracy Ullman knows this only too well, but then again SHE's been doing this sort of thing for decades. The latest chapter of her short-lived series draws to a close this week, and lined up in her comedy crosshairs are Jeremy Corbyn, Rupert Murdoch, wife Jerry, Angela Merkel, Theresa May, Michael Gove and Jacob Rees-Mogg. Earth, One Amazing Day Saturday, BBC Two, 6:30 p.m. feature-length wildlife documentary from the same team that made David Attenborough's award-winning Planet Earth and Blue Planet documentaries, charting the story of life on Earth over the course of a single day. The film introduces viewers to a cast of characters including a baby zebra desperate to cross a swollen river, a penguin heroically undertaking a death-defying daily commute to feed its family, a family of sperm whales that like to snooze vertically, and a sloth on the lookout for love. Narrated by Robert Redford. All round to Mrs. Brown's Saturday, RTE1, 9:35 p.m. Brendan O'Carroll's alter ego and her family welcome more celebrity guests into the family home, including Ellen Davies, Marvin and Rochelle Humes and Wayne Bridge, who is called on to give Dermot and Buster a football masterclass. With music from Picture This. Royal Academy Summer Exhibition, 2018 Saturday, BBC Two, 9 p.m. The Royal Academy of Arts Summer Exhibition is the world's oldest open submission show, allowing anyone to submit their work for consideration. As it reaches its 250th year, Kirsty Walk and Jason Mansouri follow the preparations for the annual art extravaganza. They meet this year's curator, the artist Grayson Perry, and follow a handful of aspiring artists, including celebrities Harry Hill, Joe Lycett and Una Stubbs, who submitted their work in the hope of being selected for a place in this hallowed institution. Bake Off, The Professional Sunday, C4, 8 p.m. Liam Charles and Tom Allen host the next stage of the patisserie contest, in which the three best teams from both sets of heats are brought together, facing new rivals and yet more demanding challenges as they strive to impress judges Cherish Findon and Benoit Blin. For their first task, the 6 teams must each prepare 24 classic croissants and 24 viennoiserie in just 4 hours. The second challenge involves preparing a romantic sugar showpiece, which must incorporate 2 types of confectionery. Managing England, The Impossible Job Sunday, BBC Two, 9 p.m. It's infamous for being one of the most difficult jobs in sport, and this documentary takes a look at the history of the role of England football manager. From Alf Ramsey's success to leading the Three Lions to glory in 1966, through to Roy Hodgson's side's dismal showing at the last World Cup in Brazil, the programme chronicles the highs and lows of the England team and the differing fortunes of the men who have been in charge. There are interviews with current boss Gareth Southgate, as well as former incumbents Sven-Göran Eriksson, Roy Hodgson and Sam Allardyce. Plus, past players such as Gary Lineker, Alan Shearer and Rio Ferdinand give their opinion on why they think it is such a tough job and what can be done to end the nation's 52-year trophy drought. Julius Caesar Sunday, BBC Four, 9:50 p.m. Over the years, Louis Calhern, John Gielgud and Charles Gray have all played the eponymous politician in adaptations of the military general's life, but now here's a refreshing twist on the bard's tale of power, intrigue and backstabbing. Harriet Walter, Jackie Clune and Jade Anouka head the cast of an all-female performance that depicts the story in a women's prison. Once more it centers on a conspiracy to assassinate the leader before he can grant himself absolute power, and the subsequent conflict that divides a nation in two.